Hello there everybody and welcome back. Okay, so we are still over here in our industrial area because we have a few more things that we need to do in hopes to actually make all of the ingots in the game. Well, the majority of the ingots in the game anyway. Right, between episodes I have put some buildings around the finished farms, and as you can see I've also terraformed, well, put a load of grass down as well, and the start of road accesses. Now this is the width of the road that I'm going to need because this is about the width of the lorry that I've made, which I said before is in a creative world at the moment, and I will bring it over once I'm ready to start transporting stuff. I've also come to the thought that I may actually need to build a warehouse out here somewhere because I keep going from here to back or to my workshop, and then here, and then back, and here, and there. So yeah, I might have to actually transfer everything from there to here, which means I'll probably get the lorry and the road in sooner rather than later. Okay, so over here it's just a small building covering the wood farm. Done a little bit of decoration on the side, not much. I'm going to need to do a little bit more. And over here, this is the power station. Again, just encased it. Haven't done any decorating to it yet. And we have a little transformer out here with the cells on them. And as you can see, why has that not gone up? I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, I've made six more or 4 more or 5 more. Can't remember. Anyway, I've got 6 of the cells now. And yes, that is going to be 6 million FE that I've now got. Hopefully that works. I don't know why these one is sitting low. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. Around our plastic factory here, we've just got another building. Need to do some decorations. This one's a bit weird. I don't know what happened here, to be honest. This is obviously my charcoal factory. And yeah, it just sort of, it was, I don't know, I just kind of plumped it all together. It looks strange, it looks weird, but it's kind of growing on me. The more I look at it, the more it grows on me. But yeah, I'll probably do some more decorations and stuff around all of these. Right, so what do we need to do today? Well, we need to make, first of all, we're going to need a brass sifter, so we can start getting things like redstone and stuff over here. And then we're going to need to make a mob slaughter, and we're going to need to make a dissolution chamber. We may need to actually make 2 of these, because if I remember rightly, lenses require, really? Nope, lens, just a black lens. Where is a normal lens? Okay, we'll do it there. Yeah, okay, so yes, lenses require latex, and obviously latex is made over there. I don't really want to keep taking dissolution chamber from one place to another and back again and back and back, but like that. So yes, I may put a dissolution chamber in there, and we'll have one somewhere else for the other thing. And all of that, being able to do that, will then start us on the path to be able to make the laser ore, or the ore laser, and the laser drills, and these machines and things as well, because this needs to be done in the dissolution chamber with pink slime. Also, to get pink slime, I'm going to need to make a mob farm. For that, I think I'm just going to go and get a load of whatchamacallums, spawners. I'm just going to go find a load of spawners, and that will help me make a mob farm. So, first things first, we need the sieve, we need this. So I've already taken plastic over there. This is gold gear, that's done on there. We need 2 of these, which is, again, plastic, diamond, which can be done easily, and petty machines, which also can be done if I haven't already got them. So let's go back to the workshop and start getting this sorted. Okay, so workshop it is. Okay, so that, and then one of them. You, then that, and one of them. And then what I need is, I think it's a brass mesh. Mesh. Oop, mesh. Why didn't I show that? Never mind. Anyway, so brass mesh, and then I'm going to need sand, which means I need a cobble generator as well. But that is fine. I am going to yoink one of mine. Okay, so we want... Start with this. Cogwheel. Gold, 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 gold. Bonk. Then is... them. Dump, dump, dump. That in the middle, that on the edges, and that in. Yep, okay. Okay, so that's the petty machines and them done. Next up is the slaughter. So I want petty there, gold up there. Then was that axe? Double check. Yep. Axe, axe, sword, sword, redstone, plastic, plastic. That's that one, and now I need 2 of these. We'll go brass, brass, bucket, bucket, plastic, plastic. That, bucket, bucket, plastic. Nope, nope, not gun, brass and brass. Excellent. So that is 2 dissolution chambers and 1 mob slaughter. I don't need it anymore, which would be... Let's take this one to bits. So I'll take that bucket out of there and that out of there. And so I want that. Okay. This here is no longer needed because I am now making that one, take that one, that one. I'm now making iron over in the industrial area, so I definitely don't need any iron over here now. Excellent. So first things first is let's set this up to be able to sieve sand. Okay, so what we have then is we have a cobble generator at this end. It's going to be grounding gravel there, sand here. It's going to be splitting here. The sand should come through this way. Everything else should go out that way. All going to be picked up into here. And all of the byproduct of the sand is going to be picked up into here, sent by the frog, 2 extras, and we should get a load of extra stuff. Let us hope. Make that up, and... Hello, what are you? Okay. So we should be getting... Yep, flint, clay, everything that we need. Look at that. Double check that all looks like it is going right. Let's quickly find these and tidy this up. There we go. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now that's going to run and produce us... Well, loads and loads. Oh, I haven't put a timer on that. That's why that's not working. Oh, better put the timer on there. Otherwise, it might back up. That send everything out of there? Looks like almost everything, yeah. So what have we got now? Flint, glowstone, red... Oh yeah, I changed that, didn't I? And I need to turn all that back white again. I tried to do it grey, but it didn't really work. White dye. Let's put everything on line 1. Everything on line 1. Go. We're getting a lot of the stuff in the extras now. Redstone is going to be a big one. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Can't complain at that. Okay, so that is working, and it's working well, and it's given us plenty of everything we need. So, next step is these things here. Not going to need this stuff yet. Right, so what I'm going to need is I'm going to need some spawners, and to get spawners we need to use a silk touch pickaxe. So let's see where I might have a place with spawners in. Bigger, better mine. No, that's a mine I just used. That's State Temple. Not the pumpkin. Beach chip. What's the beach chip? Okay. Right, this looks like. Okay, so yeah, it looks like there are some spawners here. The monster spawner. Right, any more? Let's get as many as we can while we're here. One. Nope, there's another one. What is it? Vindicators. Okay. I'm not sure it really matters what we have. I don't know if some spawners spawn more than others. There's another one there. Take that. And there's another one there. That. Oh, there's another one. Take that one. Ah, there it is. Lovely. We've got 6. Now, with the spawners, let's go. Actually, let's just go home. Okay, there are things that I know we can do. So what have we got? We've got Vindicators. Basically, they're all Vindicators. Do I have anything else down here? Oh, it's a bit choppy over here. Ah, spawn egg. What we got? Fort, Vindicator, Salmon, Mushroom, Magma Cube, Cow, and Parrot. Oh. Maybe I'll just keep these. But I do know if we go into spawners here, click on this, there are things that we can do. So, Soul Lantern ignores lights, so we can do that. So we need 6 Soul Lanterns. Increase spawn count with Echo Shards. Silence them so they don't actually make any noise with wool. Okay, that's good. Spawn delay. The minimum number of ticks between spawns. This modifier cannot be reduced to below 20. And that's treated brass. I'm not sure if I have any treated brass. That might be something to look at. We're going to go to the workshop. See what we actually have. Okay, so first of all, Soul Lanterns. Whoops, help if I could spell. Soul Lanterns, I have 5, so let's make 1 more. That, and nuggets. Okay, so that's 6. Then Echo Shards. Do we have any Echo Shards? Oh yes, got plenty of Echo Shards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What else was there? Ignore players. Ether gas. I haven't got any ether gas yet, so I can't really do that one. That's minus silence. Spawn count. Spawn range. The radius in blocks so it can spawn in. So yeah, that might be a good one to have as well. So it's not actually spawning outside of anything I build. So that was blaze rods. Okay, so I can only do 1 of them. So it's that with Never quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, I need some wool. So it's quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And HEI. What else is there? Spawn delays. Oh yeah, I need to full redstone control. Maximum number of ticks -10. Oh, okay. I can use precision mechanism. Okay, so I can do that. Do I have any comparators? I don't think so, do we? Okay, so I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And oh, what was it? What was the delay again? I've forgotten. Oh, hang on. Was it treated? No, I don't have any treated. Actually, we'll just keep it like that for now. That's enough. If I do need to change the delay, I'll do that. That's fine. Okay, I did some research in this before, and if you have mega torches, such as this one here, I'll right click it, and it will show the area that the mega torch covers. And I also have one over here, somewhere. Here it is. Click that. So this is the area that these mega torch cover. What I have found out is that the spawners will not spawn if it's covered via the mega torches. So we have a space here, which is why I've actually put this here, to build this spawner thing, and I've just ran out of thing in my jetpack, so let's just sort that out. Okay, so yes. So anything I build has to be outside of the perimeter of the mega torches. Turn that off. And that is what that little corner over there is. So we're going to build something over there that is going to be like the spawn hut, house, something. Let us see what we can build. This needs to be a reasonable size. So obviously everything can spawn in a good way. So let's just sort this out. This is going to be like a little security hut over in the corner, which I actually going to need to be decorated, obviously. But yeah, I quite like the look at that. That's quite cool. Before I put the things in, actually, I could just do it, couldn't I? So if I come in here, now we need 1, 2, 3. Let's put a redstone link out here. there with spawners on, and that underneath. Turn that off for now. Then if we come in here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. The 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. That one there. That one there. I go all the way up, actually. Wait. You mind? I'm busy. Okay, so if I put that on there with... Oh no, I need to redstone thingy them, don't I? So they don't keep doing this. Redstone, redstone, redstone. There we go, turn them off. Lovely. Right. And I've left 2, no, that's fine. Okay, so them 3 are turned off. I then put 3, that there, that there. Will that activate all 3 of them or not? Have a quick look, see what it does. Activate. Okay, so yeah, I need to turn that into that. No, it only does 2. Okay. If I put it there, then that should do all 3, I'm guessing. 1 on each side. Means then if I put 1 there, 1 there. Oh, let's quickly put them in before they spawn in. That and that. Then if I put there with that and that, that, you on there with that, and there we go. 6 spawners right in the center. And turn it on. And they are all active. Lovely. And let's turn it off for a second. That was not my fault at all. Go away. Okay, so now they're all off. Now what I need to do then is let's put in these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's quiet them down with some white wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what was the other one? It was that one and that one, and soul sand, or soul lantern. Ignore lights. And if I put that in that hand, I think, then do that. What does that say? Silent, redstone controlled, ignore light. Spawn range is 4. Spawn count is 4. Entity. Okay, so yes, I have reduced the spawn range on that, 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 and that. So they should all spawn within 4 here, which is good. So that should be all of them. The next thing is this. If we come around here, now this obviously needs power, which I can pull across from there, but that's not a problem. However, if we do this, click, see this here, this is its working range. We come in here, it will only actually attack things here, which obviously isn't any good, considering everything's over here and nothing else is going to go there. So what I need is, if I go to... I need this. I need range ones. So that's 1 extra range. What's this one? 4 extra range. 5 extra range is copper. 7 extra range is iron. Gold is 8. What is that one? Emerald. Okay. But for this we need dissolution chamber and we need power. Now this is why I made 2 dissolution chambers. So this is going to produce... pink slime and meat liquid, or liquid meat. Now I don't want the liquid meat, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'll show you how I'm going to do that in a minute, in a little while. But I am going to need the pink slime. But I also need latex for the dissolution chambers. So we're going to come in here and we are going, because we've got a fair amount of stuff now. Now first of all I'm going to get rid of this here. So that, and to that, and get rid of this, like so, and then put the dissolution chamber there. That's now getting power, and it's going to get latex as well. So this here is now going to have... Well, actually, I could just... What did I do it like that for? Might as well just do it this way around. I know. Don't know why I came through there. Like there, there we go. And just in case, I guess what I can do is put this processing unit up here, just as storage. Just in case. But yeah, I mean, let's face it, I'm not really getting tons and tons and tons and tons, am I? We just need that to level up, and then we can make a extension, and we're going to go for this one. So I need... redstone, emeralds, and glass pane. Okay, so that goes in there. So what we need is that cross out like that, that there, and then if we do that, is that right? Or was the glass at the top? I can't remember. No, it was... Ah, but it needs a bucket's worth of latex. So that's what that's about to do. And then I'm going to leave this here actually, because I am still going to need latex for these things when I make the lenses. A pink slime, I can make pink slime in a dissolution chamber as well. And that is being done. So once that is done, I can then put that into here. And it should start working. But while we're waiting for that to happen, let's connect up the power. Bring this up like that. There we go. And then actually we'll connect that together as well. And we'll connect that one together. So that's all connected, that's fine. And then bring this down. This should, and has, just got power. All I'm waiting for now is this, and then I can turn it on and hopefully it will work. There it is. 12. So this should cover this whole area. So if I put that in there, it certainly covers... Yeah, that covers the whole area. Covers everything in here. And then anything outside that might come. Because you remember my mega torches only come to about here and here, so things can come in this area, but that's fine. I'll turn that off so I don't need to see it. Turn that on, and this should start working. There we go. And there we go. They appeared, they disappear, and we have liquid meat and pink slime. Excellent. Now I need to have this removed out of here. A liquid meat, I don't think I need. I'm pretty sure I don't need liquid meat for anything, so let's just pack all this away for now. If we go into here, I need some pumps, I need pipes. I've made a trash bin which voids fluids, and that's easy enough to make. I'll just show you one of these here, and it's just granite, cobble, and a bucket. And basically, you can pipe any fluid into there, and it will get rid of it. Right. These two filters need. Where did that come? Why does that keep doing that? Liquid meat. What? Stop doing that. Now I can't take it from there, so I have to do it like that. That one, excellent. Is the pink slime? No. Pink slime. Now we have to put it into buckets in the filter list. However, it does still register as what we want it to be, I believe. So we will put that on here with some liquid meat. That there. And then we will put pump there with pipe there, bin there. Simple as that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring that out of here. Will you go across if I do that? Yes, you will. Excellent. That. Then we'll also put the pump onto there. And this one is we want it to be the pink slime. And that is going to go there. Like that. If I put that there, that will stop anything from going or connecting into this. And there we go. That can go there like that. Simple as that. That there and that there. Now, if this is right, this should get pink slime. And this should just have... Okay, there we go. So we've got pink slime going into this one. Where did that come from? I have no idea why things just keep appearing in my hotbar. It's really confusing me. Alright. So there we go. Pink slime going into there. And we've got liquid meat going into the bin. If I do need liquid meat at any point, I can just pull it off here. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I need it for. But that's neat and tidy over here. Do this, just cover this in. Obviously this can be decorated and stuff at a later point. So I'm going to have to wait for a bit and let the pink slime build up. And then I will be back with you once I've put the dissolution chamber down and got all of that sorted and everything as well. So I will see you very shortly. Right, so we have lots of, well, I think about 4 buckets worth of pink slime now back there. But to use that, I'm going to need to make these things first. So I don't think I've got any nether brass on me, so I need to make this. So I just take 40 of them and quickly just throw that into the smelter over here, like so. I don't think I've got it so it goes through, otherwise I would have sent it. Nope. Excellent. Okay. First of all, let's sort out these. I mean, we've got sinks. That there, that there, that there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. One redstone there, that there, that there. That in the center, that one there, that one there. And the plastic. Where's my plastic? Did I not bring any more plastic out? And plastic, and plastic. Excellent. Plastic, plastic. That there, that there, that there. That in the middle. That one there, and that there. Okay, so what I need to do now is go connect the dissolution chamber up and create the advanced. So while we were waiting for the slime to grow, well, we've got 4.5 buckets now. I've rearranged my transformer unit here, and what I've done is I've put underneath each one is an input, and above on the top of each one is the output. So it's basically drawing from the bottom all the way up to the top, and then this is where the outputs are. I've also created this little post or pylon for them. Unfortunately, because this is right in the center of a block, it doesn't actually connect up to anything at all, but I think it looks alright, to be honest. Also, what I've done is I've extended this list up here because it was getting very full. It's actually a lot more full than what the ingot one is now. And I've also created just a small press here because I had tons, absolute tons, something like over 200 odd stacks, I think, of XP nuggets. So I created a little thing so I can actually just have XP blocks of sort of the presses so it can turn them into XP blocks, because this was getting very full, and it's getting there again. So this is why I'm going to possibly need to actually bring over and create a storage thing here very soon. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for this. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, let's see, I'll just make a little unit here. If I just put, I don't know, that there for now. Then I'll put the dissolution chamber on the top like so, and then it's going to need to have some power, and it's also going to need to have the pink slime attached. So what we will do is connect this up here like so. That's now got power, and then we'll need to connect. Maybe we'll go underneath actually. Take that off there. I might tidy it up a little bit. Just here. Because if I put actually what I'll do is if I put this here, I'll put that there, and that there. Turn around. Around. Where'd it go? There. Connect you to that, like so. Then bring you down. Put clutch, or put that into there, like so. Then all I have to do is connect that up to there. Then I can just bring this down here, like so. That onto there. Turn it around. And the pink slime's going in. Lovely. Simple as that. And then I'll decorate this again and everything, because obviously I don't want it looking just like that. Let's just now put this around here. There we go. Okay, so that is done. That's taking out all of the slime out of there. Now what I need to do is this. So it is you up there, plastic there and there, that there and there, do gold there and there, and that. And now it's processing. Excellent. And there's the advanced machine. Now what I need is the base. So I need 2 more of them. Okay, I'm going to have to make a diamond pickaxe, and I need to find some ore. So cog, redstone, there. Do plastic. That goes in the middle, that goes there, and that goes there. Then we'll click on that. And there is the ore drill. I've done quite a bit of this now, actually. So if we go into industrial foregoing, that's fine. Lovely. What's that? Pitiful generator. Nope, don't need a pitiful generator. That one. Need plastic. Made a block placer. Done that. Okay, I haven't got a bucket yet. I might sort that out, don't know. And there we go. Why? Oh, I've got to unlock that to get that. Okay, I might go and sort out a bucket of ink slime if I can take it out of the machine. Let's go back, because now we have the drill and now we need to set it up. Right, can I take a bucket of slime out of here? Will you let me? Nope. There. Yes, you will. Now I've got a bucket of pink slime. And then I can put it back in again. Lovely. Not a problem. Okay, so that's done. That's done. That one's done. That one's done. Right. I don't need the liquid one. I now need to sort out lenses. Well, I will in a minute anyway. Let's get some sleep. Okay, so where am I going to put this laser drill is the question. Going to need power. I'm probably going to need power this way at some point. So maybe over here. So what we would do is that would go there. Now you can connect them straight up, or you can do it like this. So there's a gap in between. Like so. So you got the drill bits here, and then you got the base here. I think, yep, you can put all sorts of different lenses in there, and this is the output that it's going to get. So you don't have to make lots of drills. You can do all sorts in one drill, depending on the depth of it. So I am going to need to bring over the power cables, well, flux cables anyway. There we go. Right, again, I will decorate this. I will put like pylons of some description up, and I'm actually going to try and decorate this and turn this into a drill type thing. You can speed them up using speed things, but what we do need now is we need to sort out the actual lenses for it. So let's just quickly put all this away. So to start with, we are going to need laser drill, light grey, osmium and tin. So we need grey and light grey is the two definites. So how do we make these? Lens. That's a black one. So light grey is in a dissolution chamber. Light grey with panes of glass. Simple enough, I would say. I should have panes of glass here, shouldn't I? Yep, I got 10. Right, we're going to need to do 2, so that should be fine. Then I need some of that and some of that. So charcoal, and then that, black, and that gives me grey. And then grey and white gives me light grey. Light grey lens and a grey lens. We're coming not into that because that's not where it is, it's in here. We'll come into here and we will put 1, 2, 3 and a light grey. That's a light grey lens, and then we'll put the grey there with that. And there's a grey lens. Now what we need to do is just come over here and put them into there. We've got diamond ore and nickel ore. Wow. Now what I'm going to do is, if I put you there, this is that. The silver is minimum 10, maximum 12 or 40. What about the light grey one? Tin is... Oh, there's no crossover between the tin and that. Bit of a pain. Okay, so it is giving me osmium at 66. If I turn this down to say 40, this should also give me silver. That gave me a bar. Okay, let's turn it down to say 35 because osmium is maximum 36. Silver is maximum 40, minimum 10. Okay, so if I drop this actually down to 20, again, this can be sped up. So what's that? Silver. Okay, so I've got silver coming through now. And I have got one bit of osmium. I wonder if I can do any more. Okay, so what does a white one give me? Okay, that's quartz. Orange. Copper, definitely don't need that. Maybe it doesn't actually say if it gives me anything. Like blue. Diamonds, not really needed. Gold and glowstone. Sulfur and... maximum 20. Don't really need to do that because I can use the composter. That's fine. Lime, emeralds, and uranium? Possibly. That one's nothing. Is that one? That one's not giving me anything. Purple. Lead. Ooh. Purple, give me lead at a maximum of 40. Maybe I'll go with that as well. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So that into there as well. That one. And what was this maximum depth for lead? Was 40. So far, so long as I've got things below 40, which it is, it might bring me up a lot of stuff. Okay, blue. Definitely don't need lapis. No. Brown. Nickel. Diamond. Aluminium. No, that's too high. So, I mean, I could do brown because then that will hopefully bring me up nickel as well. What else is there, actually? Brown. Okay, that's if I need to go lower, I think. Red. Redstone. Redstone, don't need that anymore. Black. Oh. Okay, so I think the next one I need is brown, and then that should be all I need. That with brown dye. That. Then this can go in here. This is at 20, so I think everything there should be within range. Silver between 40 and 10. Oh, that one, wasn't it? Yep. Then light grey is osmium. Yeah, but not nickel. Tin even. Is that a problem? I don't think so. So that should be okay. Purple. 4010, so that should be okay. And brown. Between 5 and 68, yeah, that should be not a problem. And these are add-ons, aren't they? All we've got is efficiency, and is that the only ones we've got? Fire belts. Speed. What's speed? 8. 2. And efficiency. Processing as well. Processing 1, processing 2. I think I could. Well, I'm going to need more for these as well, aren't I? Oh, what's that used for then? Corn, chickens, molding. What's that used for? Unbreakable tool mod. Okay. No idea. Alright, so this is now going to go on in the background. I'm going to have to work out how to take the stuff out of here. Yeah, and then transport it over to where they need to be transported to. It's not giving me much osmium by the osmium load. So what I am going to do between episodes is I'll probably just make these efficiency things. They are pretty simple. Again, it's just in the dissolution chamber. I will put something around this to hopefully make it look okay. Add some pylons along there. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing between episodes. But in the meantime, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Fare ye well, ladies and gentlemen. Fare ye well.